Well, here I am again. And you can tell the weather's warm because I got my t-shirt on. But I'm here. This is Tom. And I have one question for you. Are you an asset or are you a liability? When you are at work being paid by your company, are you giving them your best all the time? If you're not, you're a liability. You have decided that you want a pay raise and you're just taking it. You didn't get your agreement from your company that you're only going to work 6 hours a day or 50 minutes an hour. If you're paid by the hour, you're paid by the hour. And the company should be able to expect you to work every minute of that hour. And it should be able to expect that you're ethical enough that you do your best every minute of every hour. In fact, every second of every hour. Every time you wander around and you start a conversation with one of your workmates, not only are you in treason, you are creating a group of enemies. You're creating inside our camp of our warriors, you are creating something that is intentionally operating at less than 100%. Would you tolerate that? If you owned the company, if you were the one who's responsible for paying the rent and the light bill and the gas and all the things that are paid for, would you tolerate that? If you would, you're confused. Why would you do that? Why would you let people be in your company who are giving less than 100%? Why would you tolerate people in your company who are giving less than someone else? Why? It doesn't make any sense. It's inconsistent with your stated goal of still being there in the future. Makes no sense, and it's just a confusion, and you need to confront that. If you're the boss, if you're the owner, you need to confront why you allow it. If you're the employee, you need to confront why you think that's okay to do. Because you're confused. You are actively killing the thing that's paying you money. Think about that. Think about that every day. Think about that every minute. Yeah, I know, we all do it, but it's still wrong. Even if you're the boss, if you decide to take a few minutes off and diddle around and surf the net, and it's counterproductive when you say that your goals are ethics and accountability and financial freedom. Why aren't you working on it 100% of the time? Why aren't you working as hard as you can, as smart as you can to lift up your company? You know, unless you think that your company's stealing from you. And you want to know something? That says more about you than it does about your company. That's why you'd make it okay to fiddle around. I guarantee you that you're not going to find it anywhere in your employee handbook or whatever HR manual you have that says it's okay to work 47 minutes out of every hour. I've never seen that in an employment agreement. I've never seen that in a company policy. Every company has a right to expect that you're working mentally and physically with your eye on the prize as at your best of your ability all the time. Use a baseball analogy. Trust me, if you're a minimal effort person, you're probably on the bench. You're not in the game. Is that really where you want to be? I don't think so. And if you're the manager or the coach of that team and you allow it, you are in treason. You're in treason to the organization, whatever you want to call it. Why be an enemy? It's a lot more fun to be a teammate. It's a lot more fun to get connected to a group of individuals who want to make something better, who want to constantly create their own future. And we're all taught culturally not to say anything to the guy who's goofing off. Why not? They're killing your company. Why would you allow that? Just asking. And that's today's message. But think about it. Are you in treason? Are you an enemy to yourself? If you're overweight, you're an enemy to yourself, which makes it a form of treason. Why? It's your job. This body that you're dragging around this planet or pushing around this planet, if you want to live and take advantage of your current knowledge and your current stuff and your current experience, it's your obligation to keep it alive and to keep it healthy. Yet you're eating chocolate. Yet you're eating ice cream. Yet you're smoking weed. Or you're drinking alcohol. All of which you know is killing you. Why are you doing it? If you need any help, you got my number. But I'm going to give it to you again. 916-691-9192. And find out why people say, call Tom. And oh, by the way, I got a very interesting thing that I'm doing once a week for around an hour a week. I read books to you. Because why do I do that? Because I know you're lazy, you don't read. The average American reads less than one book a year. And also, I read books that have had an impact on my life, and I presume you're interested in it. The advantage of it is I do it live, and you can interrupt me at any point and ask me questions. Wouldn't you like to be able to always do that? Wouldn't you like if you're a guy that follows Tom Clancy and or Stephen King? Stop while they're telling you the story. Say, wait a minute. Let me ask you a question about that. What were you thinking? Where are we going with this? And in my case, most of the books so far that I've read are all Grant Cardone books, with the exception of the one that I'm reading right now. It's a book I wrote. So I certainly am willing to let you stop me at any point and let you ask me questions. I think you should take advantage of that new technology. Always make the author read you the book. Always. Let you ask questions. And I know you've wanted to do that for a long time, haven't you? So again, 916-691-9192, 916-691-9192, and ask for me. And I'm Tom.